How would you like to make $80,000 a year on a property that you get to vacation at? Well, I'm Josh, this is Ginger, and we're owners of Destin Luxury Real Estate, and today we just so happen to be in 814 Majestic Sun. Now, Majestic Sun is just a wonderful property. Ginger, tell us, why would somebody want to buy a property in Majestic Sun?
Sure. So first of all, we like to evaluate properties by a few different values. First of all, the property itself. This property was professionally decorated. It's a corner unit. The views are stunning. From the living room, you have two different windows, wall to ceiling windows with full Gulf views. Bedroom has Gulf views. One of the back bedrooms has views of Stuart Lake, which is on Seascape Resort on the back part of the property. And yes, it's just a stunning unit. 3 bedrooms, very spacious, large balcony on the 8th floor, so unobstructed Gulf views, very stunning. You almost feel like you're on a cruise ship when I come in this unit.
Mm-hmm. If you could see the view behind the camera, we're showing you the unit, but what we see right now is the Gulf of Mexico, and it's beautiful. Yeah.
Second, the amenities at Majestic Sun are great. There's a large indoor-outdoor pool. There's 2 different buildings at Majestic Sun. This is building A. Each building has its own pool, so there's plenty of space for everybody that's here. And there's also a fitness center, and then you actually have access to all the amenities on Seascape Resort, which is just walking distance behind the property. There's 5 different pools, basketball courts, tennis, pickleball, golf, and beautiful landscaping, walking trails. There's a boardwalk that goes across Stuart Lake, so lots of wildlife and things like that. So anyway, great amenities. If you're looking for, really getting the most for your money, the amenities make a big difference. That also makes a big difference for the rental potential. Guests have a really good time on this property. We've targeted this building because of that, because we feel like it's easy for renters to show up and have a good time at this property.
Yeah, so we had some renters last night that they showed up, and we had to run them over some parking tags, and then we saw them on the beach, and we thought, okay, they just got here in the evening. The first thing they did is they just walked right across the street to the beach. So a third great thing about Majestic Sun is the location. So this property is located on scenic Gulf Drive, which you have the beach, you have all the restaurants. And let me just mention something quickly, is this area, you have access to world-class dining, golf, entertainment, that kind of stuff. However, if you don't want to get out in the traffic, then you have access to quite a bit right here on the resort. So you could effectively stay on the resort, enjoy the whale's tail or other things like that, the beach, the pool, and not have to get out. So you have some options when it comes to being here at Majestic Sun. What say you?
Yeah, the Whale's Tail restaurant is right across the street, so it's really convenient during your beach day. You can walk up. They have a walk-up bar downstairs and restrooms, so that's right there for you when you're at the beach. And then several other, the Seascape Town Center, Destin outlets, all of that is just within a 5-minute drive of the property. So it really is convenient to be able to stay just right here on the resort.
Yeah, there's a coffee shop at the entrance of the resort. There's also a higher end Mexican restaurant. There's a seafood house right there. So anyway, you have some options. There's an arcade as well.
Great for teenagers, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, and finally, the rental investment. That's the final factor that just really makes this property shine. The $80,000, we can work with you to see exactly where those numbers are. We have actually been managing the property ourselves, so we can show you exactly what those numbers look like. We have a cost to own that's really clear, so the numbers can be really clear and make sense for you to make this a good investment.
So if one of our friends who's watching here needs a property manager, we can just pick right up where we left off and continue to manage this property for you. Added bonus.
All right.
Thanks. Call us if you have any questions, or if you would like to view 814. This is Building A in Majestic Sun. Take care.